you ever get one of those calls where your borrower is completely frazzled and frustrated and annoyed with the entire loan process? Oy, I don't like those. Those are not fun. And you know as well as I know that that's really not changing regardless of what financial institution, bank, mortgage company they actually choose to go with, right? The paperwork is the paperwork. Let's be clear. This is not changing, all right? Fannie Mae, Freddie Mac guidelines are what they are. COVID overlay guidelines are what they are. Yikes. Hey, I'm Elysia Stobbe, your Mortgage Millions mentor, and I help mortgage loan officers and branch managers make twice the money and work half the hours. What I'm going to share with you today is how to overcome these objections of your clients freaking out about the process. And that could be paperwork, that could be uploading, that could be screenshotting, that could be you get the screenshot on your phone and then you get it in a text. That could be how many times you go back to them for documentation. You know, it can be a can of worms, right? So here's how you handle it. So first of all, it's super important to not wait until the client's frustrated, right? When they are frustrated, then you got to take the time to talk them off the ledge, explain the underwriting guidelines are the same for Fannie Mae, Freddie Mac, COVID overlays, these are what's in place, and you're on their team and you'll do everything you can to help them get to the finish line, but it's a team effort and you need their help to get them there, right? It's classic Jerry Maguire. Help me, help you, right? So, but the best time to approach this is actually before the client's frustrated and upset, right? Everything's cruising along at the beginning. They give you their initial docs for pre-approval, or they've already done their pre-qual in terms of you've done the letter and you've gone over payments with them, closing costs, all that great stuff, interest rate. You want to take a minute right there while they're still excited and just say, hey, I know you're super excited right now. I'm so excited to work with you to help you get your new home, but we need to just take a step back and I want to fill you in on what the current mortgage loan process is like right now, because I don't like my clients to have surprises at the end of the process or at closing. So I want you to know what you're in for, and I'm going to do my best to communicate clearly and consistently with you so you don't have any surprises, right? And then you're going to go over, here's where we are. Right? If it's a pre-qual and you don't have docs, here's the docs I need in the next 48 hours while you just went under contract so that I can take care of you and get your loan disclosures out. Because if you check in your sales contract, sir, ma'am, miss, mister, you'll see that unless that box is checked, we have 5 days to get that to you and you to sign that. And that's the first hurdle. You think the first hurdle is binder deposit, earnest money deposit. It absolutely is. This one goes hand in hand. So, in order to help you stay within contract, I need these documents in the next, whatever, 24, 48 hours. Depends on what date you got that sales contract, right? And then from there, that's the starting point where you're going to talk about your process. How do you want to get those documents? Be crystal clear. I need you to scan and upload these to our online portal, or I need you to scan and email these to me in a PDF format, or if you can take JPEGs, whatever it is that's going to make the process smoothest so that you can move them along the quickest and keep them within their timelines and on time to close within contract, if not early. I love to close early. Love to be the hero there. Tell them what you want. Because if you don't tell them, that's when you open up the can of worms of assuming that they're not going to start screenshotting their phone and texting you images, right? And if you're cool with that, then good, have at it. For me, that's not my area of expertise. That's not what I want to choose my time. That's not how I want to spend my time with my clients or during my day, right? So I'm going to make sure that I communicate clearly. And guess what? If they don't have a scanner, okay, get everything together and I'll come meet you at your realtor's office. Or if they can come to your office, that's fine too, right? These are opportunities that you can meet with your client in person, that you can build a better relationship all along the way that you're working with them. And guess what that gets you? Great reviews, referrals, right? Helps you build your pipeline without buying and paying for leads. So take that extra time right now, right? So you're going to communicate that up front and let them know what you actually need and when you're going to need it, right? They send you all those initial docs. A lot of people think they're done, right? They don't know what the mortgage process is. And it's unfair of us to expect them to. It's our responsibility as loan officers or branch managers to explain to them the process and what's coming up and what they should be prepared for. Okay, so you're going to talk about that all. What's coming up next? Okay, this is the initial group of documents. Then my processor is going to review it, or underwriting is going to review it, and they're going to come back to you with ABC, or possibly blah, blah, blah. Explain how some conditions open other conditions, right? So if you ask for their bank statement, if there's large deposits, and you're going to ask them about that, tell them up front that this might happen, okay? So that's the easiest, best way to deal with clients who are kind of freaking out and stressing about the loan process, so that you handle it up front and then you actually have happy, satisfied clients who can turn into referral sources for you. I'm Elysia Stobbe, your Mortgage Millions mentor. Thanks for watching this video. I hope you got phenomenal value. Give me a like, a subscribe, and a follow. Appreciate it.